Navigator Company. Mechanical methods for isolating production casing leaks. Large bore straddle packer assembly. The straddle packer assembly is designed to isolate long-length production string leaks and break through perforation areas. Well logging is performed to find the source of water breakthrough. The production string intervals, where packer equipment will be installed, is cleaned up with a scraper 50 meters below and 50 meters above the interval to be isolated. A straddle packer assembly with a straddle pipe is run in whole, so that the interval to be isolated would be located between the packers. To install the straddle packer assembly, the pipe string is pulled out to a height of up to 1 meter with subsequent unloading. The mechanical anchors switch from the tripping position to the working position, followed by the initial compression of the sealing elements of the lower and upper packers. Regardless of the well depth and deviation angle, a hydraulic setting tool mounted above the upper packer is used to bring the design load to the packer. Fluid is pumped into the tubing string at up to 20 megapascal pressure. The sealing elements are additionally compressed, and the straddle packer assembly is simultaneously undocked. The straddle packer assembly is now installed, isolating the required interval of the production string. The shrouded ESP packer assembly. A packer with a docking unit above the production perforation interval is run in whole to the zone previously cleaned up with a scraper. To install the packer, the pipe string is pulled out to the height of up to 1 meter with subsequent unloading. The mechanical anchor switches from the tripping position to the working position, followed by the initial compression of the packer sealing elements. Regardless of the well depth and deviation angle, a hydraulic setting tool mounted above the packer is used to bring the design load to the packer. Fluid is pumped into the tubing string at up to 20 megapascal pressure. The sealing elements are additionally compressed and simultaneously undocked from the packer. Next, the assembly is run in whole. Nipple, tubing, emergency undocking unit, shroud with submersible electrical motor and protector which is sealed on the inlet module and pump section. Unloading of the tubing string makes the RIH assembly tightly connected to the packer. This assembly allows to isolate the maximum possible interval of the production string directly from the producing interval to the wellhead, and also to increase the submersible electrical motor cooling. When changing the ESP, the assembly is undocked from the packer and pulled out of the well by pulling the tubing string of no more than 5 times. Technical specifications of the shown assemblies. Bore diameter of the packer equipment. For 168, 90 mm. For 178, 100 mm. For 228, 110 mm. Maximum pressure drop on the packer equipment, 35 megapascal. Maximal pressure drop on the ESP shroud, 28 megapascal. Working medium temperature, 100 degrees. Available to customize the equipment according to the customer's requirements. Advantages of the shown assembly's application. Time and cost saving in comparison with cement squeeze jobs, providing the possibility to simultaneously isolate long-length leaks and break through perforation areas. If necessary, the packer can be pulled out of the well with a single run of standard fishing tools. Increased bore diameter of the packer enables bottom hole flushing from solids without pulling out the assembly. The Packer docking unit allows for injection of acid solution into the reservoir and the reservoir development. The Packer assemblies from Navigator company. Simple, safe, reliable.